Hi everybody, welcome to Beauty Buzz with Lori. I am here today with my mom. I wanted to invite you into my home just to show you how you can actually have a little spa day at your own house. So if you're stuck in the house for any reason, whether that be COVID because you're high risk or something like that, or you just want to have a nice spa day at home, you can do this all in your own home. So I have a few things here. Whenever you're doing a spa day, you want to engage all 5 senses. So we have our music that we're hearing, something nice and calm and relaxing. I've got some herbal tea that I've made. We can smell a nice candle right now. And then of course, touch is the big part of your spa day, that last sense that we're going to engage. So basically, I'm just going to start off by cleansing her skin. So just tell you a little bit about my mom's skin. She has a mild case of rosacea. Mainly just has the oiliness and the redness. She doesn't have the flare-ups with the acne too much, but she also has eczema that she experiences on her skin. So some of the stuff I'm going to be using is going to help to actually heal that and reduce redness for her. So I'm going to go ahead and start with cleansing. I'm just going to go through and tell you guys what I'm doing as I'm doing it. And if you have any questions, comment below. So I just cleansed her with Gentle Cleanser from Zeo Skin Health. And now, because she has rosacea, that means that her skin is oily. She does have some superficial dryness, but we're going to address the oil. So I'm using dual action scrub just to do a gentle exfoliation. You don't have to rub this in really hard, you just kind of glide it across the skin. All I did was heat up some water and put it in a stainless steel bowl, and then just use a hand towel. It's large enough that you can just kind of wrap it around the face. Does that feel okay, Mom? This is something you can do with friends, you can do with your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's just fun to do, especially with the girls. Have a girls' night, maybe a pajama party or something. When I was a little girl, my mom and I used to do things like this all the time. That was one of the reasons that I came to love skincare. See it on camera, but because she has rosacea, I just put a warm towel on her, stimulating blood flow, so her skin's a little pink at the moment. Nothing to be concerned about. This is something that I personally use here in my home, and it's a makeup remover towel. You can get them from Grove. Grove is a green company that sells all kinds of different products. And you can go on grove.com, I believe it is. I forgot to bring facial tissues to make sure she's dry, so I'm just going to actually use this clean face towel to make sure I've got all the little granules off the skin. And now normally cleansing and exfoliating, you would use your toner. I happen to be out of toner, so I will be skipping that step on my mom tonight. We have 3 separate toners for ZO Skin Health. You've got your gentle toner and your oil control pads and your complexion renewal pads. Again, because my mom has rosacea, I would have her on the oil control pads. I'm going to jump straight into her facial part. So I've just collected some things that are things that we sell here at Garcia Facial Plastic Surgery, and then a few things that I just had at home on my own. So I'm going to do an oxygen facial on her that I actually already had here at the house. So I'm just going to do this first step and kind of brush this on to the skin. All right, Mom, this might feel a little, it's supposed to stimulate circulation too, so it might feel like it's warming the skin, like you'd have an internal warmth. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of massage this into her skin. Alright, and then the next step on this is just to use this serum to kind of activate the first step. And with this particular product, the more you rub it in, the more it activates the first step. These particular products that I'm using actually are going to be left on the skin, so I don't have to remove that. If you're buying over-the-counter masks, you may have to remove those from the skin. Again, it's fun just to pour some hot water over a hand towel and wrap the face like you saw me do earlier. It's very relaxing and very soothing. Anytime you're doing a massage on the face, you always want to do small circular motions and always an upward motion as well. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I've been an esthetician for 16 years, and the first pretty much 13 and a half, 14 years were spent in the spa. So I've got lots of wonderful experience in helping people to relax. But I have enjoyed the medical part of what I do now. It was always my dream to be able to do that. It just took me a while to get there. All right, at this particular stage for the facial that I'm doing for my mom, I can do a mask, and so I have chosen our Skin Brightening Mask by ZO Skin Health. And this is nice because it's a sheet mask that already has your the holes for the eyes, nose, and mouth in it. Alright, so this is already soaked with lots of yummy nutrients that act like a serum. I'm just going to unfold this and I will lay it over her skin. And then at home, if you happen to have any of those at-home blue and red lights, you can actually do that over top of the mask. See, it has the eyes, nose, and mouth already open. So I'm just going to start this way. And it feels nice and cool. And this also is a mask where you do not have to remove the serum that's on it. I actually, whenever I'm done, if I'm using it in the treatment room, I actually take it and wipe it all over the excess serum that might be still on there. I take it and wipe it all over the patient's neck and décolleté, and even if there's a little bit more, I get it on their arms too. So if she were claustrophobic and didn't want her eyes closed, I could fold these down, but we can also hydrate and brighten those upper lids as well. So I'm going to leave that way because she's not claustrophobic. Alright, so her mask has been on for about 15 minutes. This is when you can kind of wipe it all on the neck and the décolleté. And then these masks, when you buy them for home use from the office, you can actually keep it or put it in maybe 30 minutes prior to doing your facial for yourself. Or for someone else in the refrigerator, and it makes it nice and cool when you lay it on the skin. And then you can also reuse it a couple times. If you don't want to use it on the neck and the décolleté, you can reuse it and put it back in because there's enough serum in the packet for another use. Now I'm going to put on the Lumiere Riche. Actually, it's Lumiere Firm Riche. This has the growth factors in it, the growth factors, as well as the tripeptide blend that's proprietary to Neocutis. We call this the Spanx for the eyes. Who doesn't like that? So I am going all the way around the eyes. Always go from the outside corner to the inside corner. Don't ever pull outward. That's very delicate tissue through there, and we don't want to add any extra creases or lines that are unnecessary. Eye pads that are kind of made of silicone, and they have a serum on them too. And so put that right under the eye. This makes for a really nice, and you can use these a couple of times too. I put these in the refrigerator like 15 minutes before I was going to put them on. Does that feel nice and cool? Mm-hmm. So you could technically leave these on for as long as you like. And I doubt you're going to be able to see it in the camera, but what I'm seeing is it's nice and smooth. The product has already started penetrating. It just looks really, really nice right now. So I'm just going to end her with the BioSerum Firm. This actually, the BioSerum Firm has a challenge with it from the company. They challenge you to take a photo before you start using it, and then 7 days later take another photo and compare the two. You can actually see a difference in the skin improvement within just 7 days. And I actually have photos of my mom to show you the difference. She did the 7-day challenge and was pretty excited about it. Alright, so you can see how easy you can make it your own. Grab somebody, have a fun spa day, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next Wednesday.